They cause it to fail, you're approaching jacking it up. See, protecting you from me says that you don't know what I'm capable of. Nowadays, people look at the outward appearance. But what if I was a guy that cheated on every woman that I've ever been with, and then you show up? Would you take me? What if I was a thief or a liar? You don't know. All you see is this. You see 6'2", 250, a beautiful chocolate. This is all you see. This is all you see. See, protecting you from me says I have to show you that I'm capable of loving you from day one. That you're capable, I'm capable, excuse me, of being loved from day one. It says religion teaches that love suffers long. And I do this for my students. I say, what that means, young ladies, is that love is patient. Meaning if you tell your boyfriend you love him and he can't say it right back to you yet, you don't get mad at him. How dare you get mad at him because he can't say it yet, he's comfortable to say, I love you. It says, love is kind. That's my favorite one because I know a lot of people that say love hurts. How can love hurt? See, what I know very well is that nobody truly has a definition of what love is, so people use it against you. As a matter of fact, they don't use love against you, they use you against you. They say stuff like, I thought you loved me. When you said you love me, they're using your own words, your actions right against you to get whatever they want out of you. It says it's not envious, it's not inflated. It doesn't seem to be love first, it's not easily provoked. And I love this one because I have to say this all the time to my students, don't test love. Don't be a fool, fellas. If you know good and well your girlfriend don't like somebody, don't take your time to go out your way to go stand over there by that girl just to see if your girlfriend will get mad at you or not. That's dumb. Don't do that. Young ladies, I say this all the time. Don't test love. You may have a man that is actually doing right by you, but because you're not used to it, you think it's a game. I see young ladies in Chicago in high schools, ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing. The domestic violence rate, that fighting thing, they be walking up and down the hall choking each other like it's just a thing to do. And I tell young ladies all the time, I know there's some bad women out here that can beat up men, but what would you put your hands on a man and then say, you better not hit me back? Why are you testing that love? It's crazy. It says, you want to love your husbands as though you love God. I put this out of Ephesians. I love that because it's actually telling you that there's a higher love, more than what you know. More than what you know. I put the same thing down for the men, but then it has an A and B clause because God knows how selfish men can be. That A clause, it says you better not let that woman leave your house and she looking all raggedy because she represents your house. So what is that saying about you? The B clause, eating. If y'all broke, you better go climb some trees and get some squirrel meat, cook for that woman, because if you sitting around trying to eat and she's not eating, something wrong with you again. What is it saying about your house, your love? See, a lot of people discount relationships because they always want to blame it on everybody else. It's never nothing that you did wrong. It's always them. And so I'm gonna pull two things off of this real quick, because we're on time. It says, how do you get what you want when you don't know what you deserve? This is a scary question I ask to these students, and they find themselves lost with it because they're always talking about what they want, never what they deserve. It's all new to them. And I tell them, I said, ladies, we're not dumb. You always say men are dumb. I said, men are not dumb. We ask you questions to use it against you later. We'll ask you, what kind of man you looking for? And every time you say something, we make a mental checklist of what you said. I want a good man, a man that can love me. We be like, check. He can hold me every now and then. We know what holding leads to, so we be like, check, check. Somebody that can talk to me, check. So when you sit back and you say later, I can't, you don't even talk to me. We be like, well, maybe that situation you told me about your ex and how you get on the phone with him, he can't communicate, he can't say anything to you. And every morning I get up and I ask you how you doing. And I text you all day long. And I call you on lunch. And I come by and I call. We use what you say against you. See, me, I love this statement right here. It says, I'm a king, not a man. I'll only tell you what I deserve. See, the one thing I know about men by age, you're grown 21, but I know a lot of grown men that are not right. Financially, they 40 years old, selling CDs out their trunk. At 40, you could have been to college 5 times, got you a career. What are you doing selling CDs at the back of your trunk? I know a lot of grown men that are not emotionally right. See, what I've learned growing up is that men are not taught to verbalize feelings and emotions. So this is how they communicate. They hit you. I know a lot of men are not spiritually right. They get up every Sunday morning and watch Pastor Magnavox, and that's their version of going to church. They never step foot inside a church to actually know that there's a greater love. So, When they say it's deserve, I'm a king, not a man, I tell people what I deserve. It's a scary concept.